to touch on transparency because I think that's becoming increasingly important. Transparency, we see things like Glassdoor, we see things like Indeed and Career Bliss, all of these websites along with social media, which are making it very transparent around what it's like to work at organizations around the world. This means that you can't just say what it's like to work at your company because if it's not true, people will find out. I like to think of this as the online dating syndrome. Now, before I got married, I'm not ashamed to admit I tried online dating, and you'll find that the person who shows up on the date is oftentimes not the same person whose profile you saw online. Different height, different weight, different hair color. It looks like a totally different person. And I think companies are very much stuck with this and struggling with this online dating syndrome. On paper, everyone wants to be the best organization. Everyone wants to have the best talent practices. Everyone wants all the best perks. And so we essentially sell what it's like to work at our organization to the people who come through our doors. And then once the employees start working there, they find out the truth of what it's like to work there, and then bad things start to happen. So we need to actually deal with this new transparent world that we're living in. Imagine for a minute that somebody came to work at your company and they said, well, what is it like to work here? And you were brutally honest with them and you said, oh my God, 40 hours a week? No, you're gonna work 60 hours a week. Managers are gonna take credit for your work. You're gonna use technologies that look like they were designed in the 70s and the 80s. You're gonna be stuck commuting all the time. Right? If you were to be honest about what it's like to work there, I really wonder if people would want to show up to work at your organization.